Hello, you might be an expert programmer or you might be known as a code monkey, but it is still possible to get fired from an organization from whichever position you are. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 reasons that you can get fired even you are expert in programming. So let's dive in. Reason number 1 is not attending in meetings on time and also not being attentive in the meeting. Meeting is very important in a programmer. We have misconceptions that companies hire programmers only for coding, but that's not true. A big part of your career will be spent in meetings. In meetings, we take decisions about what to do, what to code, and how to solve problems and what is the best approach. And in meetings, we also convey information to the other departments, and it is to collaborate between different stakeholders of the organization. I have seen good programmers not attending meetings on time and even saying that they can join the meetings because they will be busy with some other tasks. Now this hampers the progress as a team. So as a result, those programmers couldn't excel in their careers and some of them got fired. And also be attentive to the meetings. And if you are inattentive in the meetings and you miss out some important information, you might do some work or you might quote something that is not intended, that doesn't serve the purpose. So that might hamper your career. The reason number 2 is not replying in chat, not being responsive in chat, which of the system your organization use. Most companies use Slack today's and some other software platforms like Rocket Chat. What happens is that when somebody pings you, he expects a reply within a certain time frame. Like, you might be late for like 1 or 2 minutes, but not more. And sometimes you might be late because you have some reasonable cost to do so. But if it is become a habitual or it becomes like a regular act, then you might be in problem. And also sometimes happen that I have seen some coworkers that when they face a problem they ping me, and that time I'm middle of another important task, so I stopped that to help my colleague. Then I ask some clarifying questions and they are not there, they are not responding. So what happens is that they might be just ping me and then they went out to take a coffee. So this is a major sign that you're not a responsible coworker or you're not a good team player. And it comes up during the year-end review when managers ask reviews from your coworkers. They might say these things to the manager and you might get a bad review. You might not get the raise or promotion, or even you might get fired because you are hampering the progress again. The reason number 3 is not showing up in their agreed amount time. In this pandemic, many of us working remotely, and though we are working remotely, we can work from anywhere in any time. But there is a fact that to function as a team, we must have to be on the system on a agreed upon time. Otherwise, we will not function as a team. And there is always a prime time when most of the things get done. Someone needs code review and there's a meeting. So, and you're not available on that time. And that gets noticed between the team members and the team leaders and sometimes the Scrum Masters. So they will raise this up to the higher up management when they see this pattern regularly. And this reason put your commitment into the questions. Put your commitment to your organization into questions. And it indicates that you have not a good work ethic. So that is the reason you might get fired or you can have other negative consequences in your career. The reason number 4 is not giving updates on time. We programmers or we software engineers are on the organization to provide value. So we are given targets and we are supposed to deliver our work on time and quality. But there might happen some issues that we can't progress as we should. There might be some unforeseen issues that come up that can obstruct our progress. So we need to communicate those issues. And managers or leaders expect their software engineers to communicate those issues so that all the stakeholders can be on the same page about the progress. Many of the times I have seen what happens is that the programmer is assigned a task and they are working on this and they are expected to deliver the task for say in 3 days. So 3 days have passed, then 5 days passed, and 7 days passed, there's no progress. And in meetings when they are asked about the progress, they are saying that we're working. but that's very generic response. They are not communicating what the issues they are facing and how can the other team members can jump into the solution. So this gets annoying over time and might result into you being fired. The reason number 5, the last thing we're going to talk about today, is displaying your ego. In one of my previous jobs, I had a colleague who went into vacation, so I jumped up to take over his unfinished tasks and complete it. So that guy came from the vacation, and in a meeting he charged me why I took his assigned task and finished it. Then I gave my reason that the show must go on and we must take actions what is better for the team, for the organization. In that meeting there are stakeholders like CTO, managers, and 2 months later he got fired. So put your ego outside of the door, don't show your ego, and always think how you can benefit the team, and always display that you are a team member and you have team thinking, because teamwork drives value. So always be humble, and when a situation comes up, think that how an action can serve the purpose of the team. And if you can establish yourself as a team player, and if everyone sees that you have team thinking, you're thinking not just for yourself but for the betterment of the organization, then it will highly benefit your career, or otherwise you will fall behind. So there are other issues as well that might get you into problem, but these are the top 5 reasons that will definitely get you into problem. I hope you have found this video useful. Please like this video and subscribe this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.